Hello, 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 my little maniacs. This is your host, the Maniacs Gaming. Come back at you with another video. In today's video, we are going to be going over my picks for last week for the NFL season, as well as doing my picks for this week. Let's get it. First up, we'll just go over the picks for week 14. So I did take Detroit over Green Bay. I took Miami over the Jets. I took the Vikings over Atlanta. I believe I took the Saints over the Giants. Eagles over Carolina. Pittsburgh over Cleveland. Tampa over Vegas. And I did unfortunately take the Titans and Arizona. Then I did take Buffalo, but then I took San Fran. And I did take the Chargers, and I did take the Bengals. So overall, not a bad week, but could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot worse. Let's brush it off. We'll get into the next week. So week 15, there are no more byes. No more byes. Everybody's playing. Woo! Byes are all done. They're over with. We get a whole 16 games. So tonight, for Thursday Night Football, we got the Rams taking on the Niners. This is a tough game. Man, it's such a tough game to pick. Just genuinely. Give me the Niners. I don't know what it is. Just give me the Niners. I feel like that'd be a random one they could potentially win here. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it could be. Dallas at Carolina taking on the Panthers. I gotta take the Panthers. I haven't picked them in forever, but I gotta take them. They've looked so much better. Dallas has looked like crap. Carolina's taking some potential playoff contenders to overtime, as well as competing with them. They've looked absolutely insane this year, recently. I've got to have faith in Carolina to get a win here against the Cowboys. Kansas City headed to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Yeah, Kansas City by a million. There's no way in heck Kansas City should be losing to Cleveland. I'd be genuinely surprised if Jameis can pull that off. Miami headed to Houston to take on the Texans. Miami obviously getting an overtime win against the Jets. And the Texans, I believe, were on a bye last week, but I'm going to give it to Texans. They're just a better overall team. I don't have faith in Tua right now. I don't have faith in that Miami offense to keep up when their defense is letting up a lot of points. I just don't have faith in them right now. Then we got the Jets headed to Jacksonville to take on the Jags. I genuinely, both these teams suck. Both of these teams just genuinely suck. I guess the Jets, since they have Rodgers, and the Jags have Mac Jones. That's my logic. And then we got Washington taking on the Saints. Give me Washington. Washington's looked like the better team. They've looked better all year. The Saints have just been one of those mid teams. I don't think they're making the playoffs this year. They don't have a chance for the NFC South, in my opinion. Unless they go on an absolute firestorm here at the end of the year. But yeah, give me Washington. Baltimore headed to New York to take on the Giants. Yeah, Baltimore. This should not even be that close, honestly. Lamar Jackson is an MVP frontrunner. I just think he's overall better than anything the Giants have out there, even remotely. Baltimore by a million. Bengals taking on the Titans. Give it to Bengals. They'll start chaining some wins together in games that don't really matter too much, as they're just trying to cling on to whatever hope they have left of trying to sneak into the playoffs. I don't think it's happening, but hey, we could see some crazy things happen. New England taking on the Cardinals. Yeah, the Cardinals. I like their offense better. I like their defense better. I like Drake May, but the Cardinals are just overall better. The support and casting around Kyler's better. Marvin Harrison Jr., when he wants to play well, is playing well. It all depends on that, but obviously I just like the Cardinals better. Obviously they've had a couple rough weeks here, especially playing against Seattle, but I just like them a little bit better. Colts headed to Denver to take on the Broncos. Yeah, Broncos, that shouldn't even be a question. Much as I like the Broncos, and I like AR. I like AR a lot, but it's got to be the Broncos here. It's got to be. Bo Nix is outplaying, honestly, every quarterback right now in the rookie class. Even Jaden Daniels. That's saying a lot, but overall, I like him better. Is there a bye? No, there's Steelers. I was about to say, where are the Steelers? There they are. All right. Buffalo taking on Detroit in potential preview for the next Super Bowl. Detroit keeps on rolling. Detroit versus everybody. I just don't see Detroit losing right now. They've been an absolute menace all year, especially on fourth down. They've looked absolutely amazing. They're running the NFC North. I just think they are going to be running the table here and getting ready to clinch the NFC North. Tampa headed to LA to take on the Chargers. I'm biased. I'll admit it, I'm biased, but I'm taking my team. I'm hella biased. I'm taking my team. Every day, all day, every Sunday. Give me Tampa. If their offense can show up, I think they can keep up with the Chargers' offense. If their defense can show up even slightly, I think their defense can shut them down and give Tampa's offense enough time to capitalize and be able to outscore them. Give me Tampa for the upset. Steelers headed to Philly to take on the Eagles. I really want to pick the Steelers here, but they have not won in Philadelphia in so long now. Give me Philly. Philly staying one game behind Detroit for the number 1 seed. Philly just looked really good. I just think they're going to keep on rolling here, and their only match in the NFC right now, in my opinion, is the Lions right now. And if Tampa gets healthy, maybe Tampa, since Tampa did beat him in the year without A.J. Brown, though, etc. Again, something that, obviously, any team can beat anybody, but right now the Eagles are looking like the class of the NFC outside of the Lions. Green Bay taking on Seattle. Give me Green Bay. The NFC North is just insane this year. It's absolutely insane. I don't see Seattle keeping up with that Green Bay offense. And I think that Green Bay defense is going to make a key stop or two to be able to shut down Geno and the Seahawks. Chicago headed to Minnesota. NFC North divisional game, obviously, but got to take the Vikings here to keep pace with everybody else. I just like the Vikings so much better. It's not even close. Jefferson ate last week. Addison ate last week. It's just everything's coming up Minnesota. I don't think Chicago's defense can slow down that offense. I don't think their offense can keep up with Minnesota's defense. Atlanta taking on Vegas. I really want to pick the Raiders here just because the Falcons have looked absolute trash. But potentially no Aiden. There's a lot of injuries on that team right now. I got to take the Falcons to try swing back here and stay one game behind Tampa. But anyway, that's my picks for the week, guys. We'll go over them real quick. So San Fran over the Rams. Carolina over Dallas. Kansas City over the Browns. Houston over Miami. Jets over Jags. Washington over the Saints. Ravens over Giants. Bengals over Titans. Arizona over New England. Denver over the Colts. Detroit over the Bills. Tampa over the Chargers. Philly over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Green Bay over Seattle. Minnesota over Chicago. And Atlanta over Vegas. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys agree with my picks? Do you think they're a little bit trash? Let me know what you guys think down below. And let me know how you guys are doing this season on your picks. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me today. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that noti bell on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Trying to hit that by the end of the year. Trying to hit 1,600 by the end of next month. Let's get it, fam. And as always, I will see all you guys later. Stay crazy, fam.